are worshiping Baal. The American powers are worshiping worship. It's satanic. The God of the Hebrews will take down Baal and Baal worshippers. Okay? He's going to do what he did to Pharaoh, but this will be done on a global scale. A global scale. One moment here. Read it.
Verse 44. And I will punish Baal in Babylon, and I will bring forth out of his mouth that which he hath swallowed up, and the nations shall not flow together any more unto him.
And no more will Babylon accept all nations with the Statue of Liberty. Bring me your poor, bring me your dejected, bring me your immigrants. No more will people be clamoring to get in that country. The glory of her and the pomp of her will fall. So the Most High told us to proclaim this throughout the four corners of the earth. Because it don't stop with her. Because after her, who comes next? Asia will be the next one that will fall. And you will never guess who's going to fall after Asia. You're sitting in her. This is the chronological order of the fall after this war. And we're going to prove that. Let's get the one in Zephaniah. Put me to the test, right? Okay. You got it? Zephaniah, Zechariah 14 and 12.
Okay.
We in Zechariah 14 and 12. Then after that, we're going into the Apocrypha to give you the chronological order on how this is going to happen. Read it.
Zechariah chapter 14 verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Most High will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
So this is the plague in which the Most High will use against those that have fought against God's people all through the earth. See, Israel was scattered throughout the four corners of the earth and was not regarded as a people. And this has been for hundreds of years. For hundreds of years, Israel, God's people, have been ignored. But you know what? You would never guess who was looking down on his people the whole time. Even though society have ignored them. The Most High himself. So this is the plague that the Most High will use against them that have fought against his people. Read.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
What weapon can be used to make your flesh consume away while you're standing on feet? A nuclear blast. Read.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes as you stand. Read.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouths. Read.
Verse 13. And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Most High shall be among them, and they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor.
And that's the end result. Total warfare. Every hand on his neighbor, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. You had your hand up?
Yeah, it's running, and the woman was spoken.
They showed it in that movie Terminator, exactly. Which, you know, you see the swing going around, the little seesaw, and then she was in the playground, she was holding the gate,
Yeah.
and it just consumed right off of her flesh. You can see her skull in her hands, her skull and her bones. That's a nuclear blast. That's the waster that the Most High had created to actually allow that place to be like Sodom and Gomorrah, ashes. And see, some people would like to say the Bible is not incorrect or the Bible is not true. If you go to these same places that the Bible speaks of, you'll see sulfur from the ashes and sulfur in the Sodom and Gomorrah today. The whole valley is packed with sulfur. It's as if they put the whole country or that area, that region, in an oven. Sulfur. I know y'all, you know, it's the American accent. Sulfur.
Brimstone. Brimstone.
Yeah. Read.
Verse 13. And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Most High shall be among them, and they shall lay hold everyone on the hand of his neighbor.
And they shall lay everyone on the hands of his neighbors. See, when that first missile is shot, one missile will be shot after the other, like we went into a few weeks ago. But we're going to go into a little detail to show you exactly what's going to happen. Go to 2 Peter 3 and 9, and let's get the Apocrypha. We're going to get 2 Peter 3 and 9. And I'm grabbing 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. Because you have many countries that will get involved once that first fire is shot. You have Syria who will get involved. You have these Middle Eastern countries with nuclear capability. They will get involved. Read 2 Peter 3 and 9. Go ahead.
2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise.
And the Lord is not slack concerning his promise. Read.
As some men count slackness.
People think that the Most High is slack because judgment have not hit the earth at its fullest. Read.
But is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. But the day of the Most High will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
That's a boom. Read.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
What can make the elements melt with fervent heat? And which element is on fire? Read.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
That's how you cleanse. That's exactly how you cleanse a situation. You can purify it with water, but you can cleanse it through fire. You can cleanse something through fire. And that's when the Lord says we shall go through the fire and come out like pure gold. It's talking about going through this fire that will hit this earth. Go to 2nd Ezra 16 to pinpoint the countries that will be judged. Second Ezra 13. And let's start at 34. Read it.
Second Ezra, chapter 6.